Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with the man, myth, the legend, Omar Alfaro, the real estate entrepreneur. How you doing, buddy?
Good. What's up, Michael? What's up, guys?
This ought to be fun. You are going to talk about a deal. So let's talk about a deal. What's going on? Lay it out. I'll ask some questions.
Yeah, perfect. So relationships, we talk about this all the time, establishing relationships. This is where you're going to be able to probably get good deals because you're out there and you're letting people know and you're doing a good deed for everybody. Got a client who asked me to sell their property, gave me their rundown. Long story short, I'm asking the questions. He has a 2.6% interest rate loan. 2.6. Bought it a little while ago, refinanced it to the 2.6, fixed up his kitchen and this, that, and the other. And house is great. They got some issues going on. It's tenant occupied by his ex.
Oh,
he's moved out.
Ouch. Okay.
And good property. Ran the numbers. ARV's probably 415. And that's somewhat conservative because there's some houses that sold for 430, 440. So let's just say 415.
Okay.
He needs X. I told him I would, his balance due was about 250.
Okay.
I offered him 50K in his pocket. Remember, I do not offer price. I offer money into their pockets.
Okay.
So if you get anything from this equation, anybody that's listening, it's the money that they're making in their pocket. Okay. Because the loan doesn't matter. It's the money that they're making. That's the emotion. I offered him 50. He wanted 100. I'm like, okay, 100K is not going to work. We have to go traditional real estate side, put it on the market. Oh, and by the way, that buyer's not going to be able to buy it because there's a tenant inside.
Yeah.
That has a 60-day notice already. It's due next month.
Okay.
Okay. So that flow. I told him, hey, this is what we can do. I can go ahead and pay $50,000 for the house. And then in order for me to do this, I will take the tenant and I will purchase it via subject to.
Okay. All right.
Definitely want that $1,300 payment with a $2,000 or $2,100 rental upside.
Yeah.
Like all day. Great area. 4-bedroom. Makes sense. So I let him sleep on it. Call me back. We're rocking and rolling. We're going to be signing the contract this morning. Now, we agreed to 315.
Okay.
75,000. So if anybody goes and puts down 20% on a property.
So hold on, let me make sure I understand.
Okay.
So you're giving him, so 315 will be the purchase price or whatever, the contract price or whatever you call it.
Right. He's making 75K. Now,
okay.
I wanted 50.
Okay.
I wanted 50.
So, okay. So 75K and then 75K, you're assuming the first or you're sub to the first.
Yes.
And you are assuming responsibility for the tenant.
Correct.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
So $75,000. If everybody knows, I'm probably buying the property about 100K under, right? Ish. 315, 310, whatever 75 comes out after, whatever. Actually, he told me his payoff is 235. So me paying 75K puts me at what, 305 or 310?
Yeah, call it 310 with closing costs and other stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you.
And do I need to buy a property as a long-term hold? No. But what I do see is a $700-800 positive cash flow on a 2.7% interest rate first.
Right.
And let's talk about this, Michael. You're in the situation. Your capital now is going to get put into a property, right? 75K. I'm a flipper, right? I use my 75K and I can probably make another 40 or 50 on that money. But then I'm tax capital gains.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, I can purchase this property and still have the upswing of appreciation, right? Because I'm buying it low enough.
Yeah.
As well as depreciation, my cost basis, right? My entrance.
Yeah.
And I got positive cash flow at a really unheard of interest rate that we'll never see again.
Yeah. So I love all of this. Just because I can, I might have attacked this deal differently. Not that this deal's bad. I think it's great. I probably do the deal. But the other thing I might able to come back with is, you know, I might have done something like this. You know what? Instead of giving him 75, I would have given him 100, but this way. I'll give you 50K now, and then I'll give you 50K at 1% interest for 10 years with a 10-year balloon or 5-year balloon or whatever.
I tried that.
Okay, you did. That's the one. That's the only thing I looked at this differently, right? Less down, a little more payment.
I told him I'd give him 35K.
Okay.
And him hold 40,000.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Because the 75.
Well, I don't think that's the right way to do this, because again, 35 plus 40 is still 75.
Right.
What I just told you to do is 50 plus 50 is 100. Right. So he's netting, like if he's like a big numbers guy. Oh, you wanted 100? 100 won't work, but I could give you 100 if we do it this way. 50 now, 50 at 1% interest for 5 or 10 years with a balloon. So he still sees 100, but your cash out of pocket's 50. Your cash flow goes from 800 to 750, but your yield skyrockets.
True, because my out of pocket expense
is cut.
And the thing is, he needed the cash to go buy a condo.
Well, again, yeah.
So I went down the avenue.
Yeah, that's the only wrinkle.
Exactly, that he needs his cash. But then I end up, check this out, I'll end up representing him
to buy the condo?
To go buy a condo.
There you go.
Right?
Win-win.
So it's somewhat of a win-win.
Yeah.
Now, question for you is 75K out of pocket for a 2.7 loan. That's like a no-brainer, yeah?
Yeah. So again, what I would do in this situation is I would do the deal. I would not touch the property until the tenant's out. I would clean it up. I would stick a tenant in. I would never touch that first. In a year or two, if you needed the money back, you can go get a second or a HELOC or whatever you call it. Exactly. I would never touch that first.
No. And I told him it's going to be a minimum of 7 years on that loan.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Yeah. I wouldn't touch that first. Do you realize you're getting 30-year money? If you get this deal done at 2.7% interest, 30-year money, you realize that the 2-year note today is 3.4%. You're getting 30-year money less than the 2-year note. That's amazing. I would do that. That's why creative financing will win the day for the next 2 years.
100%. And adds to the portfolio, another property done.
Yeah, and you have equity if you go get it. If you want it, go get it. You're done.
And the cooler thing is that 75K is private money that I raised somewhere else.
There you go. There you go. So, yeah, this is exactly why you are the real estate entrepreneur.
It's cool. It's a good deal. It's a good deal.
I would do that deal. Omar, where can people find you? And if they wanted to be a part of your team, where should they go?
Guys, follow me at Invest with Omar on IG or go to my website, omaralfaro.com. And yeah, let's connect.
There you go. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.